Alright everybody, welcome back to the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Graham and this is Bloodbowl 2. As a reminder guys, this is week 10 and in week 10 I go through and I evaluate which games I'm going to take off the channel and replace them with new games. And some games I'm going to keep, and of course some games I'm actually going to play more of because you guys really like those games. Right now, Bloodbowl 2, I'm going to be keeping it around because later this year Bloodbowl 3 is going to come out, and as soon as Bloodbowl 3 comes out, I'm going to replace Bloodbowl 2 with Bloodbowl 3. So there's no real need to get rid of it because I already know I'm going to get rid of it. But we're still waiting on Bloodbowl 3. So that's going to be the big wait, guys. So we'll see more of this. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep up the tournament we're in. And we're going to be playing, I believe, a Wood Elf team this time. And Wood Elves are really hard to beat because they're very agile. They catch, they dodge, they throw, they're really good. Anyway guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you like the videos, hit the bell icon for notifications of, when I put my next video out, because I'm putting them out every single day. And what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, leave a comment, say something good, bad, tell me what you want to see, tell me what games you want me to play, or what games you want me to stop playing, anything. Let's get going.
Welcome back, Spot.
Alright, here we go, the Wood Elves, Summer Hunters. They got throwers, they've got catchers, they've got linemen, and they've got that guy. That guy would be a war dancer, and they're incredibly agile. They jump around, very hard to pin down. Their catchers dodge, catch like there's no tomorrow. And they've got a star player. Yeah, like that's not going to hurt. And here we are. We don't get star players. We never can afford them. We don't need them. We are the Darkwood Berserkers. We've got plenty of Beastmen and one Minotaur. Or Cog. The Minotaur. Yeah, what are you going to do? So let's get the show on the road. Let's see who's going to win the coin toss here. Usually it's not me. And once again, it's not me. So I'm going to have to kick.
What do you think of Wood Elf?
So here we go, guys. Let's take a look and see what we've got. We're going to be kicking that ball. That's a nice kick. And we got one guy who's got diving catch. Brilliant coaching. I get a reroll. Hey, diving catch. And he caught it. Let's look at that. That ain't right. I do believe that guy, is he a thrower? Oh, he's their star player. I hadn't even noticed that, that he was a star player. But we'll have to make sure we remember that because he's pretty scary. Forge, yeah, he's got some skills. Alright, it's these guys with little catcher's mitts we got to worry about because those are their catchers. And those guys just are very dangerous. And the war dancers, the long hair and a blade at the end of it, yeah, they can do some damage as well. Jumping side, this flying side kicks are also kind of painful. That was quick. We're up. Excuse me, everyone. Let's see. One good smack first hit of the day. They go down hard. That's nice. Let's see the next hit of the day. Gonna make the road clear for the big bull. That being said, stunned. That's always nice. Who's coming up next? Let's see. I don't even know these Wood Elves. Who's that? That was Sprigor hitting Nimarine. What else we got? We got some players moving around. We got Rakog going in for the blitz. He's going to be smacking. That's Dolfar along the stride. Star player. And he's injured. Look at that. They're spending that money on a star player and they're crunchy. And he's out of the game. That was beautiful. Gotta love something like that. And here comes the Berserkers coming in, bringing their guys in. Didn't have anybody really available for that ball just yet. Got someone going downfield. Alright. Flash there. Let's see. They're going to be going after to the ball. These guys can pick that ball up, dodge, throw, catch it, don't make a difference. And it's almost impossible to stop them once they start running. Look at them go. And they're jumping up. Picks that ball up without any difficulty. Minotaur sitting right there. Guy dodges out of the way like it's nothing. And here they go. They're going to be going after Precog. Who is that? That is Mataral. Knocks down the big boy. Precog goes down to the ground. That's going to free up their other who is that? That's the thrower. No, it's just a lineman. They may not have a thrower, but they certainly got catchers. We're going to have to bring these guys in and start close to the net on that ball handler. Ball carrier right there. Moody Main pushes Nimmerine out of the way. We're getting close. It does appear we have a lot of players, and who is that going all the way downfield there? That's Rhinogors. He's looking to receive the ball if he gets the chance. And that hurt. It seemed that Precog is really pissed about being on the ground, and he's not really ready to hurt someone just yet, but give him a minute. See, they got some catchers going downfield. They've got at least one catcher going downfield. That's something you got to put a stop to as quickly as possible. If that guy gets out in the open and he gets a reception there, you're not going to stop. Well, that was a Matari there hitting Moonbeam. The ball handler is out deep. Who is that with that ball? Ethrod? Kiddo? Something like that. Ethrod? I don't know what his name is. Looks like Dorelian's going to hit Tigors. We've got a blitz action going here with Fineland hitting Crashers. It's a clash. What do we got? What do we got? We got players moving in the backfield. Got to stop that ball handler. Players out there aren't paying too much attention to that catcher out there, and they really need to do that. Well, they see him. They got guys moving in. They're not really paying a lot of attention to the threat that's right out there in front of them. They're trying to play a game of containment, and against Wood Elves, that's almost impossible. Guys moving in the backfield. And here comes the dog. Looks like he's going to hit that War Dancer. Montreal dodges. He's going to hit him again because you know how fierce he is. And down goes the War Dancer. What do we got? We got not a whole lot. Let's just take a look. And here's the pass. It's a perfect pass right to that catcher. That catcher's got it. He's just going to slide into the end zone. Touchdown, guys. That is not how we want to start this game. Have a point behind. This could be the very first loss the Berserkers have to deal with. And the Blood a Wood Elf team is definitely the kind of team that can hand you that loss and hand it to you quickly. Their star player is out. That only took 4 turns? Wow. That was impressive, everyone. That was very impressive. Looks like they're getting ready for the kickoff. That's a bad kick. And there's a Ryan. Turned the ball almost right to his hands. And he's just going to leave that ball there because we already know that these guys are not good at picking those balls up. And here we go. What do we got here? He's coming in. Looks like Tagore is going to hit Dorelian and just push him to the side. And of course, right after that, it's going to be Crash Course hit Dorelian. He's going to push him to the side. More action. Louis Main's going to hit Nimmerine. And he's going to be knocking him down. That was an excellent hit. Sent that Wood Elf flying. We've got some more of the Berserkers heading downfield, always looking for a chance to score. The blitz coming. Moore's going to hit Amalnor. I don't know. On he goes flying. Most impressive. What else we got here? Let's see, a little bit of action. He's going to pull himself off the line. They're a little wary now. It does look like Lagors has picked the ball up and he's going to hand it off right to Lagors. For some reason, he has some difficulty with it. Oh, he gets it that time. And the big boy, Brokog's going to hit Neldrin. He's going to hit him, and he's going to lay him out. Down he goes. Everything's looking pretty solid. We've got the ball, but these guys are, you know, they can pull some tricks out of the bag. Here they go. Let's see, what do we got here? Like a bunch of guys moving forward. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to their play. Looks like that War Dart's is getting close. Catcher's going to go down. They're just going to pile up on that side. They're creating a huge gap right in the middle. It does look like that's exactly where the Berserkers are probably going to try to focus their efforts, right there in the middle. And what the hell is he doing? He's left over a Minotaur, Montreal, and he's gone for the blitz. And he successfully has hit Lonmagors and knocked him down. The ball goes loose as he's been stunned. And that catcher goes and picks that ball. That is not good. It looks like they're about to get themselves a second touchdown. This is not good at all, people. Hey, if they score the second time this half, it's going to be all over the prime. But it does look like Lagors has hit Cheshane and knocked the ball loose. He is stunned as well. Where'd that ball go? It's lying right there. They're going to have to, he tries to pick it up and he just can't do it. Oh, the ball bounces right back into his hands and he catches it, but it's still going to be considered a turnover. That is not good at all. This could be the moment in the game that pretty much defines the loss here. And once again, here comes Montreal hitting Longors, trying to knock that ball loose. And down he goes. The ball does bounce loose. We've got a lot of Wood Elf players going to pick that ball up. They've got it again. Boomerang gets that. Let's see who else is going. He's going for the block. Oh, it's a nice hit. Down goes Mooming. Tail, sorry. It's the same name. That was the same really. It's a nice hit by Eleanor. It's knocked inside. A lot more dodging. These guys are going downfield. If they can break loose, it's going to be another touchdown. Oh, he tries to dodge. He doesn't get it, and down he goes. That's going to be a turnover. Let's see what else we've got here. Well, they're getting up. And here comes Brokog. He's not having this. He's going to hit that Evan Dia as hard as he can. He is going to knock him down. Ball is going to go loose. There are moving players around. They still have that massive gap right in the center. But they're going to have to get control of this ball. They've got someone downfield. Wars is downfield. They're moving players around. Still trying to create an even wider gap as before. Piling up on the Wood Elves. Ball is picked up by Bloodclaw. Wars is going to hit. Oh, it hits Elithod. And down he goes. Looks like they broke loose there. Mallotail is broke loose in the backfield. There's two Berserkers now out in the backfield. That presents quite the danger if they can get that ball to someone who can throw it. And we know from experience that Lonmagors is an agile and quick beastman, and he can get that ball all the way into the end zone from where he's at. Players are getting up and moving around. There's not a whole lot they're going to be able to do. A little dodge. Blitz. And where's he going? I guess he's going to go hit Spagors. Feinland's going to hit Spagors over there. I'm not sure why he went that way, but he managed just to push it. And it's going to be real close to the whistle for the half. Looks like McCog is going to be hitting somebody. And he's going to be hitting them hard. He's going to smack that War Dancer, Montreal. He's going to hit him. He's going to hit him again. And he's a juggernaut. He's just going to plow this guy back. We've got players moving about, trying to make this a little even here for everybody. Dodge attempt by Bloodclaw is not successful, but he does manage to shake loose, hands the ball off, and Longhorn has it. Longhorn makes the dodge, moves downfield, and goes through the pass. This could be a touchdown. It's accurate, but no. Unfortunately, the ball is not caught. It's an incomplete pass. That's the half. Yep. That was so close to a score there. Could have tied it up at halftime, the last seconds at halftime, but they failed to do so. So it does look like what else? I think they're called what, the Summer Hunters will be kicking off. We'll be kicking off to the Darkwood Berserkers. Let's see how this goes. That's a beautiful kick. Two cheering fans. Fans really love this team. And Lomangors goes for the ball, trying to pick it up. It's a little difficult with the ball. Must be a little wet out there. But he does finally pick the ball. He goes towards the center of the field. Rhino Gores is going to be backing him up. They've learned their lesson from the first half. They've got to score early if they have any hope of getting back into this game. Blitz action goes forward, and Tagore is going to hit Cheshane, but he's just going to dodge. And they're going to be once again looking to create some kind of hole in the backfield. And the line of scrimmage there, so they can. Cog's going to go for the hit. He's going to hit DeLorean. And he knocks DeLorean out cold. Hard to pronounce these names, guys. And it looks like Bouimain is knocked unconscious. They both go down. And that's going to be a turnover, everybody. Right now, the luck is not with the Berserkers. We've had just a string of bad luck in these events that's keeping them back from scoring. The score should be at least 1-1 right now. But it doesn't look like that's the way it's going to go. Well, their War Dancer is looking to go downfield. They got a catcher who's moving. Once again, they've made a huge hole in the center. We're going to see if these guys can take advantage of that situation. Who's it going to be? Uh-oh. Looks like that War Dancer, once again, is going to be leaping over. And he does it. And he dodges out of the way and makes that blitz. Montreal is going to hit Lomangors and knock him down. The second time in this game that's happened. But one of the players goes for a dodge. Evan Dia. And he is stunned. He fails to dodge. That's a turnover. That's at least a little bit of good luck for the Berserkers today. Let's see if they're going to be able to take advantage of it. They do have a player downfield. That's going to be Tagores. He's downfield. And they're going to be once again widening that hole. To really allow for a possible forward thrust there, guys. Does look like Rhino Gores has knocked Montreal out of the way. We got another one of the Berserkers heading to the middle of the field. Let's see. A little bit of action going on in the center. Down towards Bristrick. And here comes McCaw going for Elethal. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And he's knocked out. F the laugh. Once again, Frog is doing all the dirty work. And as we can see, there's a huge hole that's in the line of scrimmage there. Longmagors has got the ball, but he doesn't have the range. He's going to hide behind some players here. Hopefully, in just a minute, he's going to be able to break free and get a clear pass off. Uh-oh, once again, it does look like Montreal is going to hit him, but this time he doesn't knock him down. Longmagors is going to keep hold of that ball. And there's going to be action all over the field. The far left side. Yep, he's pushed for Gores. The other war dancer, I don't even know his name, he's gone over there. Now they're still looking like they're going to try maybe to defend against that berserker in the backfield. Another attempt to dodge does not meet well, and that's going to be a turnover, everybody. So let's take a look at what's going to happen here. It does look like Bloodclaw is going to hit Montreal, and he's going to knock him back. That's going to be enough. Longmagors break free. What a hell of a hit. Spagor has done some damage there, knocked him out. The blitz. Cog is going to get Amelmore. He's going to push him. And he's going to just keep pushing. He's a big juggernaut. He's going to go down easy. And Malatail's also going to hit Amelmore and just once again push him around. But now we're looking at Longmagors. He's going to go downfield. He's got a chance. He's going to throw. It's a good pass. It's bobbled by Malatail, but I think Malatail, yes, he has dropped it. This has not been good for catchers today. These guys are going to have to do training or you put some tar on their fingers so they can actually hold on to a ball. So let's see what's going on here. The Wood Elves are trying to contain these berserkers as best they can. Another attempt to dodge does not look good, and he goes down for another turnover. So now, the only thing that remains, guys, is to pick the ball up and walk it into the end zone. And we're not really sure the Berserkers are able to do that. They've got the ball. And they have walked it into the end zone. That's a touchdown, everyone. It's about time they tied this score up, 1-1. Now they just got to prevent the other team from scoring. If they can keep the Hunters from scoring, this will be a tie game. And they won't be handed their first loss. But it's going to be a hard-fought game, guys. We don't know what's going to happen. If they can keep the catchers, the Hunters catchers covered, then they've got a good chance. A good chance of not having their first loss. So let's take a look here at what's going on. And here's the kick, everybody. It's a really nice kick. It's a high kick. It does look like one of the war dancers is going to come right underneath it. And he'll probably catch that with no problem. And he, of course, does. That's Fineland. He's coming right up to the line of scrimmage. He has no fear whatsoever. Now all they got to do is get their catchers to penetrate the line of scrimmage, get to the Berserkers' backfield. And they'll get their score and they'll get their victory. And it looks like Montreal is going to be hitting Bloodbowl, getting back at him for scoring a touchdown. Or not scoring a touchdown, he didn't score a touchdown. He was definitely slamming to the line. He must have to kind of push an issue there. Let's take a look at what we got, everybody. We do have a catcher who's going into the backfield as we here. Well, now we got Berserkers, they're going next. Let's see what happens, everybody. Spagor is going to be pushing Nimmerine. That would cost him a little bit. Berserkers are out of rerolls. Logors is definitely lucky he had that block skill. It does look like a lot of players are getting pushed around. Some of the players in the backfield are moving forward. And it does look like Cox will come in and hit Fineland, and he's going to knock the crap out of him. And down he goes. The ball is knocked through. The ball falls in an area. Well, Cog moved up a little bit, but he's all by himself, and he could get isolated up there. Like I said, a lot of these players are filling the gaps in the backfield. They're moving forward. It does look like we're halfway through the second quarter. Anything could happen here. Cog is definitely in trouble. He is surrounded by players. Etho fifth is going to hit for Gores and knock him down. A lot of players moving, and it looks like Brisdrin has picked up the ball. A little bit of blitz action going down there with Montreal and Bloodbowl still. We do have one of these summer hunters. Their catcher, he's out in midfield. They've got at least one. Here comes the second one. They've got some serious movement, everybody. Serious movement. And they are surrounded by Cog. This does not look good at all. Let's see. Spagor's going to hit Nimmerane. It looks like he's just going to knock him down. I don't think it's going to be too serious of a hit. Let's see. Once again, we got players on the far left, like a huge hole on the far left. They're going to shift to the right. Hopefully try to make it really difficult for any of these Wood Elf players to get into their side of the field. Cog's going to hit Brisdrin. Both guys go down, and Cog looks like he might be dead out there. They've got the Apothecary, and it looks like he is actually going to be okay. But Brisdrin is stunned, and the ball is knocked loose. It was devastating in the course of events for the Berserkers. But it does look like their Minotaur is going to be okay. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. It does look like Fineland had a little difficulty picking that ball up. He did bump a little bit, but he's got it now. Problem is, you've got at least two of the Summer Hunters catchers right out into the midfield. If he throws that ball, they're probably going to catch it, and it's going to be a score. Now the third catcher is in the backfield there. One of them is moving forward. They're all dodging like crazy. It's like you can't even get a hand on them. Eldred is being done. Tagore is dead. Yeah, Tagore. They're not really that interested in putting a cage around these players. So let's take some look. They're going to circle around the catchers, make sure the catchers don't get an easy catch. But they're so agile that you'd have to really surround them to really make it difficult. And the hit. Alvendia just pushed aside by Mooney. In the blitz action, it does look like Grassforce is going to be hitting Fineland. And he's just going to push him down. He's going to follow up. There's not enough of these the Berserkers really to get good coverage there on that ball carrier. Mallowtail's going to hit Amalorn. And he's going to knock him down as a beautiful hit. Doesn't look like it did a whole lot. It can stun him. That's at least something. Alright, let's take a look at what's happening. Looks like one of the catchers. Chesade is in the end zone. But it does look like Ethelath is also in the end zone. So that's two of the catches in the end zone. There's some dodging going on. In the blitz action, it does look like Montreal is going to hit Grassforce and knock him down. Feinland's dodged. He looks like he's getting ready to throw the ball, but he's still not in range yet. He's a little too far out. But if he can get clear in the next few seconds, the game will end. And it will be a loss for the Berserkers. It'll be their first loss since the team was formed. Let's take a look, everyone. They're coming up to surround the ball carrier, Feinland. But they've got to get some players downfield to cover those catchers. And that's what they're making every attempt to do. Looks like they're also worried about the lineman that could pop potentially. In the blitz action, Fragor's going to hit Feinland, and he's only going to push him, but that makes it a little bit tougher. Finally, Fragor's going to hit Evalendia, something like that. Down he goes. This does not look good at all. This is the whistle's about to blow. This is almost the end of the game. What's Feinland going to do? Is he going to throw it downfield? He does have a receiver downfield that he can throw to. But it looks like he's going to bring it in himself. This looks like it's going to be a touchdown. He's going for the extra, but he slips and falls just before the end zone. The ball is knocked loose, and that, everyone, is the end of the game. That was an amazing course of events. The game ends in a tie. Once again, it looks like the Berserkers have not lost. They tied, but that's not a loss, everybody. Their win streak is over, however, but still, they are still tied for first place. And the next game should really come down to tell them, what position they're going to be in this tournament. Since that's the end, guys, I've already told you about when Blood Bowl 3 comes out. I'll be replacing this with Blood Bowl 3, but I'm not sure when this year it's going to come out. In the next few months, maybe. So guys, this is the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Grim. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button if you like the videos. Hit the bell icon for notifications. And on top of that, leave a comment. Say something, say anything. Until the next game, guys. Until the next video. Enjoy it. I'll see you later.
Ooh, shiny. I want to touch it.